the night before Musky Opener here in northern Wisconsin. We're at our campsite. We have camp set up. We're staying at a designated campground this time around, so we got to keep Hunter on a leash, and we got to keep our celebrations when we catch a big fish to a minimum, so people don't know where they are. Right, honey?
Sounds like a plan.
I like this plan. So right now we're just getting the fire fired up. Gonna cook some sausages, drink a couple beers, and probably get to bed. I'd like to say early, but my buddies are coming up, so probably not early at all. So we always like to get up to Musky Camp a day early, especially for the opener. Given May is a total wild card when it comes to weather, we like to get out on the lake and just kind of drive around and start picking up water temperatures in some of those bays, some of the main lake areas, and just kind of scanning structure and seeing what the water temperatures are like, and that will dictate what we throw tomorrow morning. The rest of the crew would show up shortly after dinner. They'd set up their tent, prepare their fishing equipment, and then we'd talk about our morning strategies over a couple beers, looking forward to the morning light. But the light would not come. Instead, hours of heavy rain. But the action would pick up quickly. Right. Not a big muskie whatsoever, but the first one, a musky opener, I'll take it. Caught on a perched flavored hellhound. So this is the second fish we've seen today, and this one connected. There's one. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah. Damn it. Big man. No, lost him. Ah, damn it. Midday update, day one of Musky Opener here in northern Wisconsin. The weather has been absolute trash. It has just stopped raining. It started about 7 a.m. and has been pouring all day. Total washout. But we've had a lot of musky action so far. So we boated one small one, and I've missed 4 fish now on a perch flavored hellhound. They're really digging that side to side motion, striking on the paws, and when I set the hook, they just kind of sit there and head shake, and I lose them. So we're trying hard, and we're gonna keep fishing here. Hopefully the weather conditions don't change too much and cause them to shut down, but we'll see what happens. 3 feet in weeds. Oh,
Tell me you saw that.
oh, I absolutely saw it, and the camera probably caught that too. Wow. Just ate dinner. We are drying out clothes because it rained for the better portion of a day, and it wasn't just rain, it was absolute downpour. Victor's running away. Victor right there, he managed to catch a mid-20-inch muskie out on a separate lake that they were fishing, and a couple of really nice bass. So they're going to drop into the lake that we're camping on now, and we're going to tag team this lake. Had a lot of action today. Ended up with, I could have had 6 muskies, but you know how the story goes. 5 of those 6 got off and got away. I touched up my hooks on my hellhound, so we're going to go back at it, and hopefully that gets him to go. So Victor just pulled out the lure of the day for him. He's got a
Kitech 5-inch swim baits.
All right, and what size hook are you rocking?
5/0 swim bait hook with a corkscrew.
Perfect. And were you doing a straight retrieve, or are you doing kind of a jerk and pause tactic there?
Smallmouth. I jerked it really hard, caught up and got it. The rest of my fish, which was another smallmouth, a largemouth, and a smallie muskie, just a basics retrieve. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Medium speed, fast, slow.
Medium speed. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice and consistent. So.
We'll see if that works on this lake. I'm sure it will. So
Let's hope.
let's go. All right, we're coming to the end of day one here for the Northern Wisconsin Musky Opener. We just ran into our buddies Mike and Victor. They had actually just fished this little creek inlet here and managed to catch 2 muskies out of here. Earlier today we had 2 muskies on. One of them was a decent one, got off. It is what it is. So we're gonna make one final pass through here, see if we can't get him to go on the old trusty hellhound. And on Courtney's running a Old Faithful here, flowage green and black. Our favorite colors, especially on stained water. So we're gonna give that a try. Running out of daylight here, but hopefully we can catch something before it gets too dark and the cameras don't work. If we don't see you, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Day 2, we would try a different lake. We'd manage a few small pike before more rain came in. That is a mouthful of lettuce on a pike. Then it was back to searching for active fish. The lake we had picked had significantly cooler water than we had expected, and the muskies were not having it. But we kept searching and dodging storms. Then it was back to camp for our traditional camp ribeyes. Alright, it's after dinner, came out, we've been fishing, went and checked a bunch of the spots that we had fish on yesterday morning into the afternoon. Nothing doing. However, we ran into Victor, and you'll see in the video here that he is catching on swim baits. So we've all changed over to 5-inch swim baits, various different colors and kind of action with the paddle tail and everything. So we're gonna see if we can make it happen, but he's boated 2 muskies in the last 2 hours. One a real pretty, almost looks like a tiger. Can't confirm that. I didn't see it for myself, but in the pictures it looks like one. And a 34.5, which is pretty good size. I mean, that's a good size for this lake. Again, we're not fishing for giants on this lake. We're fishing for whatever we can catch during Musky Opener. So this lake is not built for giants, but it is built for a lot of fish, and that's what we're here to do. So hopefully these swim baits make it happen. So these are the guys. The guy in the front of the boat's been slaying them today. That's Victor. What'd you catch today?
A few muskers, a few pikes.
Yeah.
5-inch swim bait.
And your personal best, right?
Personal best, 34.5.
On a
little bass rod.
Look
and
at that.
5-inch swim bait.
Oh,
It's a hell of a fight.
nice.
Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all day.
Yeah, well, at least you're giving me some footage. Day 3, Musky Opener. We've been struggling, let me tell you. We didn't even see a fish yesterday, but our buddy Victor, he managed to put a couple in the boat, and all on swim bait. So we are convinced that they want small, slow-moving minnow-style swim baits. So we're gonna give that a try and see what happens. We made a switch to a bigger lake. This lake has bigger fish on it. Can produce definitely fish in the 50-inch class. So that's the beauty of the Northwoods. You could go right down the road and fish an action lake, or you can go down the other way and hit a lake that's got trophies in it. So let's see if we can boat one.
Oh,
Got one?
yeah.
Fish on.
Doesn't feel very big. Whoa, it's a muskie.
That's a nice one.
Nice.
Nice fish.
Big that.
Tip down. Oh, no, tip up, tip up. Yes! Good job, honey. Courtney finally put a nice one in the bag. Dark, super dark fish on this lake. And hit on a swim bait. So making the move to swim baits definitely was the ticket. We got perfect conditions, and this girl came to bite. There's one. Got one. Little guy, little net. You don't need to extend it. So, I made the switch to swim baits and they're working. Beautiful little northern Wisconsin muskie, probably on a 26, 28 inches or so. But yeah, probably a little male. Beautiful fish. Little guy.
Is it a bass or a muskie?
So, hey, that's fun. Oh no.
Not the muskie.
Little muskie.
They're swimming crazy like a picky poo. Is it? It's not. There we go.
Pretty little fish. All right, swim baits are still working. Courtney caught this beautiful little guy. Look at the color
Pretty
on that
fish.
guy. Beautiful. Swim bait, right, hun?
Yep.
Awesome. What speed?
Pretty slow. And
Okay.
it came right off of the down trees on the shoreline.
Slide your hand out.
There you go.
Man, this water is so dark. Cool. We'll see if there's one right there. There is. Oh my God, it's a giant smallmouth. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Hang on. Hang on. He's not ready. Here we go. Down in the water. Oh. Woo! Okay, so Courtney just got snagged and on a stump over here, and I was like, let's see what's over here. I cast at that rock. I just caught this monster smallie. Hell yeah. These are fun. Not what we were looking for, but man, are these fun. 20 and a half, my biggest, personal best smallmouth right there. I'll let him go right back where he came from. Look at the size of that fish. Beautiful. Oh, woo! That's fun. The fishing would really slow down as the heat of the day kicked in, so we decided to head home. Another successful muskie opener in the books. If you like what you saw in this episode, hit that like button and consider subscribing. And be sure to check out last year's muskie opener and the Muskie Tip Monday playlist on your screen right now. And as always, thanks for watching.